Hi, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. We're going to ask Spirit what is going on in this twin flame connection with some love messages today. What does Spirit need you to know about this connection? I am listening for you now, Spirit. I have change, growth, a metamorphosis. Maybe your person is changing. Maybe this connection is evolving. That would be nice. Sometimes we have to change in order to move forward. I have fear. I'm afraid. I'm scared of this connection. Okay. There's always this sense of overwhelming energy. Okay. That somebody is overwhelmed, overwhelmed with emotions or overwhelmed with fears, that sometimes it paralyzes us even to move forward. Spirit, please share with me. I have single. I feel alone. I feel like you. I feel like I have a runner. I do feel like I have a runner situation that a little bit leaves me lonely. Leaves me waiting. I have a snake. Feeling like somebody is interfering in this connection, or I don't even know if somebody's necessarily interfering, but I feel like there's temptation. Okay. I feel like there's somebody out there that is possibly trying to seduce your person, and maybe you're aware of it, and maybe it's causing a ton of jealousy or insecurities within this connection. And it's kind of like, do you want to be with me or them? So it is a feeling of choices. It is a feeling of, I'm not going to be less than, and I'm not going to be anything less than being, you put me first. Let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, please share with me. For my Gemini twins, what is it that is going on in this connection that you need us to know? Let's see what we have. I have an 8 of Pentacles. So I like this feeling of change. Okay. I do like the feeling of, if somebody's willing to do the work, or they are coming and saying, I know we keep going through the same cycles, or we keep having the same situation happen over and over again. We have to keep starting over. And maybe we're getting to a stage where we know why, okay? And that we're identifying what has to change and what will work. I have Temperance. I want more peace. Okay, I want more peace in this connection. I need more peace of mind. I can't live in a state of fear. I can't live that I'm wondering who you're with, or if you're with somebody else, or even if you're thinking about somebody. So that I feel like there's some jealousy, and it could be your feelings or their feelings. You can, it can be vice versa. You can change out, on either side, depending on who it's connecting to. I have a Queen of Pentacles. I want to feel more secure. Definitely. You need to make me feel more secure. I feel like that's the work that needs to happen. And I have a Judgment. So I'm going to let you do what you need to do. If you've got to get something out of your system, if when you run, you've got to get something out of your system, just remember you risk losing me. And that's probably what's been going on. That every time you run, you are pushing me further and further away, because what's going to change? What's going to be different? And then it's like this kind of revolving door of coming back with apologies, or I want to try again. I realize that you're the only person I want. It's a constant. And it's like keeping me hostage. But look at the bird. It's being let out of the cage in this card. I really like that. So nothing is holding you hostage other than your thoughts, that you have to be in this connection. You don't have to be in this connection. You want to be in this connection, or this connection calls you, or it's just really hard to get somebody out of your system. But you're not trapped in this feeling of round and round we go with the 5 of Wands. It's something that can be changed. We can change that cycle. Okay. So I like that. I like that the cycle changes, the circles that we go running around changes. And that's really what we're talking about. Here's a King of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles that says, I want you, okay? I want to be with you, and I want to give you the security that I haven't been able to give you. Whether it's a commitment, now I feel like I'm talking about a commitment. Now I'm feeling like I'm coming back with promises of we'll have a more committed relationship. So I do feel like that is what would happen. And yeah, here's the Ace of Pentacles. So it is almost a promise of a future, you know, and whether you're accepting that or not is going to be up to you, but it is like promises of a future. And that's probably how they're going to get back into your life, because you haven't let them go, is what Spirit just said to me. You just haven't let them go. But we do have this kind of revolving door happening, and we've got to stop the cycle. The cycle stops, Spirit just said. Let's see. Look at all these cards jumping. I long to sweep you off your feet and shower you with my love. Okay, I want to hold you. I want to capture you. I want to hold you in my arms. I'm trying to leave my comfort zone with this issue. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to grow. I'm realizing this connection is something special and worth treasuring. I was a fool to push you away. I wasn't thinking big picture. I wasn't thinking that, you know, you would move on and want to be with somebody else. So, you know, that risk. Words have hurt me in the past, and that's why I fear talking to you. So I'm almost afraid at how angry you could be at me or what you're going to say to me. So that could be, you know, something that's preventing you guys from even talking, because when we do get together, it could be a pretty heated energy, and because there's a lot of hurt here, and we want to make sure that, you know, we're being kind to each other and loving to each other. So, but twin flames have a lot of passion. I've watched you change and grow so much. I'm trying to release my attachment to identity so I can change. So their ego, they're trying to help with, you know, like I'm trying to see my part in it, and I'm trying to keep my ego out of it. And I'm trying to just look at like what's right in front of me, and, you know, where do we go from here? And then, because they're a runner. I'm afraid this relationship is too good to be true. And I pulled away in fear. That is definitely what I felt, because it came into me as I have a runner, and they probably got scared of the passion. They probably, as we get closer to talking about a commitment or talking about our future, all of a sudden they start to backpedal, you know. So I feel like that's probably the cycle that we're going through, but it's a feeling of it's too good to be true at the same time. And you're the person that I'm realizing that I just always come back to. So the runner's coming home. That's how I feel. This connection is damaged. So they could feel that way. They could feel like, you know, no matter what we do, we always end up in the same place. And you might feel that way too. Like, I can't give this person another chance, you know, but you can repair healing hearts. You'd be surprised at what people can go through and repair it and continue their journey. I only want to be with you. So maybe they're wakening up, you know, maybe they've woken up to that, you know, I'm not running for the right reasons. Okay. I'm not running. I'm running out of fear, and I'm running away from possibly the best thing that's ever happened to me. This connection is spiritual. Absolutely. It's a spiritual contract, and you are being guided every step of the way. It's hard for me to tell you how I feel. So it is a sense of, I'm afraid that when you hear my voice, you know, we're going to have this, you know, very intense conversation, or I know I've hurt you, and I'm going to be able to hear it in your voice and in your tone. So that is part, I feel like that's just part of it. Like, I just can't even face you, you know. I made the wrong choice. So something happened. They said earlier on, they said choices, like there were all kinds of choices, and they made the wrong choice. So something is going on with that. But I do feel, I want, bottom of the deck, beautiful. I want to be in your life. So at the end of the day, even if they made the wrong choices, even if they have this hesitation to pick up the phone because they're dreading, the tone of your voice, because there's a lot of resentment or something going on right now. It's still, no matter what, I still want to be in your life. So you can see that there's still that love there and that connection there. So we do have some unfinished business, my Geminis, and I have a runner who is finding their way home. That's how it's coming, or finding their way back, like something like that. So we're going to put this out into the universe, and we are going to ask Spirit to continue to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words. If anybody would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.